Okay. Hey, you guys. So it has been a hot minute since I went live. It is Friday. Happy Friday, everybody. I don't know what everyone's doing tonight. I popped into Discord for like a second. I don't think anyone's doing anything. You guys, it is fast approaching. We are fast approaching the 3-year anniversary of the chase ending, whatever you want to call it. Hey, Susie. Hey, INFJ. Yeah, so I'm so curious what is going on. It's like, I don't know what's happening. And I don't know the McCracken case. I don't know why that keeps popping up, especially right now. Of all the things, that seems so sus to me because it's been years. It's been almost literally 3 years in a few days. And we're just now getting weird things. And then Shiloh, I feel like Shiloh's up to something. I actually like messaged him a few days ago and I was like, hey, 3-year anniversary is fast approaching. Got anything up your sleeve? And obviously he didn't respond to that. But I don't know. Do you guys feel like something is like on the horizon? Like something's going to happen? And I find that comical because I finally just was like, I'm walking away and I still am. It's not, I feel like the chase isn't the same as it used to be. Like nothing can bring back that whimsical, fun community and love that we had when Fen was alive. But I do know, Christy, she's down her rabbit holes working on certain things. I'll every once in a while occasionally jump into a rabbit hole too, just out of boredom or curiosity. But it's just so weird that we're so close to a 3-year anniversary and we still might not get anything. Like, what is happening? It's the summertime almost. And, I really want something to happen. And, if you think about it, if something does finally happen, wouldn't that be such a bittersweet feeling? Because if we do finally get answers, right, we get final confirmation, we get some type of story, we get something. Are we all just going to disperse after that? Because I feel like a lot of us are still hanging around because there's no answers, right? So if we finally get that closure, are we going to finally disperse or are we going to just go on to the next hunt and become crazy and obsessed as last time? Hey, Amy. Good to see you so happy. Thanks, Amy. I mean, it's not like super happy, but I did. Okay, so for one, I'm dressed like Disco Barbie, if you haven't noticed. Disco Barbie. Because I might go out later. I had a really big job interview this morning, all the way out. And well, I'm not going to say it because there's too many crazies out here, but really big opportunity, biggest opportunity I've ever had, actually. And I have a very extensive background for this position. So I won't find out until next week, the end of next week, if I get it. But I am like on my last prayer right now, hoping I get this job. Like, it's a $90,000 salary job for one. That is like phenomenal. And two, it's just something that I love doing and something that I'm well qualified to do. So I really, really hope I get it. But yeah, I drove out to the interview this morning. I had my interview at like 11. Yeah, it was 11 to 12. I got there super early though. There's like no traffic. So I ended up doing my interview at like I think 10:30 or something. And they were all red. I was like, oh, like a total powerhouse. Okay. So I had a red top, red pants, red jacket, red nails, red heels, red lipstick. And I walked in there like I owned the damn place. So hopefully it made me stand out. And then also, I had a Zoom interview yesterday with Hollywood producers. I can't say what it was. It's not anything pertaining to the chase whatsoever. I did mention the chase, though. I did use some of that information for my story, but it has nothing to do with the chase. So it's not Netflix or anything like that. And I met with Hollywood producers on Zoom yesterday, got all dressed up. I think I was wearing like this really pretty dark blue with like turquoise. And I don't know, I liked it. I think I posted some pictures on my page if you guys were curious, but yeah, I think I did really good. I can't say everything that I did, but it was completely different in comparison to the other meeting I had with the other Hollywood producer. So it kind of threw me aback, but I actually did really well. At least I think I did really well. Um, And I know next week there's actually going to be a dating show launching, and I think it's possible I might be able to get into that, which I would be like so thrilled about because yeah, it's been 16 years and I'm finally, getting over the hump, moving on and shit. And I think it would be interesting. Um, don't get me wrong, I might have a panic attack or an anxiety attack in the last second and like bail out. Like, I don't know. I always do that. I've always had the opportunity to go on like reality TV shows, and at the last second, I always bail. But this time I'm like, no, I got to get over my fear and my anxiety. Which, speaking of anxiety, I was driving back home, right, from my interview. And my GPS, I swear my GPS was trying to kill me supernatural style. And it took me off an exit before my exit. And I was like, where the hell am I? Where am I going? Taking me around circles. I kept missing where it was taking me. And I was just like, okay, anxiety is a little through the roof right now, but we're going to be okay. And so I made it home. It was great. But I was talking to my friend Molly on the phone. I was like, fuck. And she's like, okay, I don't want you to die. So I'm gonna have you call me back when you figure out how to get back home. I was like, okay, good point. But yeah, it's just interesting. A lot of stuff has been happening. I just got back from the river. I went to the river with my friend Bernice and Nick, and we stayed with her family, her brother, and oh my God, they're the most amazing people ever. It was really cool. We literally camped right on the lake, like right on Catherine's Landing. We camped right on the lake. So I had my pink Barbie convertible blown up, and I used that as a bed. I'm such a high maintenance person. So I used that as my bed, and I had my blankets and everything, and my toes were literally dangling over the water. That's like how close to the lake we were. So every time I would hear the water, like a wave hit through, I was like, the monster from the Blue Lagoon is coming to drag me into the water. And I was just too tired to do anything about it. So I just like slept. But it was funny. My friend Nick kept telling me, he's like, Candy, I'm going to go and tie your bed boat to like your bed raft, whatever, to one of the boats and just have them drag you out in the morning. And I was like, haha, you're real funny. You're not going to do it. He almost did it. He actually asked his mother, and his mother was like, yeah, no, not happening. I'm like, you would actually drag my boat or my float into the water when I'm sleeping in my pajamas with my blanket? Like that's savage. But it was a lot of fun. I was just chilling and hanging out the entire time. I got burnt to a crisp. Like, do you see these tan lines? Do you see these tan lines? I need to go to a tanning salon. Look at this. Look at this. Yeah. It's really funny, but you know what? This is what I get. I was like, the funny thing is, I'm so white. I was whiter than the white girl there. Like, not only did I burn like a lobster, but everyone at that camp all weekend, the family, everyone, they kept calling me Barbie. I'm not kidding. That's why I was joking, and I posted a picture today and I called myself Disco Barbie because I now have the nickname Barbie. I feel like I'm like plus size Barbie, but whatever. But it was really funny. Like all these kids were there too, savage little kids. And one night I was supposed to be finally meeting up with the guy I'm dating because he was in the river too. Like he was 30 minutes away from us, but he was doing like guys trip. So the guys were being kind of like sissy lalas, and they were gonna like switch me for one of the guys. So I was like, oh, I'm gonna get all dressed up. I'm gonna curl my hair. I finally have a minute because Nick and Bernice like ditched me for like 5 hours. They went to like the London Bridge in Havasu. So I was like, yes, finally time to shower, curl my hair, look cute. And so I put on this like really cute outfit. It reminds me of like freaking Sandra Dee from Grease. And then he's like, oh, it's not happening. And I was like, fuck, okay. So then I show up looking like that at the campsite. And like all the kids have the boat and everything, right? Because they have to pick us up at the ramp. And they're like, Candy, we missed you. We missed you so much. We have a song we want to sing you. And I was like, oh, okay. What song? And then they were like, I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. And I was like, oh dear God. And I was trying to record it when they were doing it, but my phone wasn't working at the time. So it was just really funny. And so all my friends, like when we were driving back, they're like, Candy, you're forever known as River Barbie and you need your own sitcom. And I'm like, I can understand that. Cause I mean, half the time I was out there, those little children were trying to drown me. At one point I was on my little pink convertible floating out there because that's what it's used for, to float. Now I'm just like wearing my Barbie hat. I had a pink hat said Barbie because, got to do that. And I'm just like laying in the sun, soaking it up, even though I'm burnt to a crisp. And this child, she's like 12 or 13 or something, came and just flipped me over. Good thing I didn't have my phone or anything else in that damn float because she just flipped me over. And I got on camera too. Just really funny. But yeah, let me see what chat's saying. Hey, okay, Larry. Let me see. Let's see. Yeah, what's everyone been doing lately? I've kind of been MIA. I don't know anything that's been going on. Yeah, I don't know anything that's been going on lately. I don't know Discord world. I don't know YouTube world. All I know is like, I think every time I try and look up for Sven, like updates on YouTube, it's just Josh Jordan and it's just like cringe. Like there's nothing substantial anymore. Or is that just me thinking that? Because I don't know, like nobody goes live anymore. Nobody talks about stuff. Like I know Ben and Ashley and Packer Jack, I think they were talking about doing that hot sauce trivia challenge like we did last year for June 6th. So I might do that. I'm not sure. Got to get wings and hot sauce and everything, but maybe. I'm not sure. Today is what? Today is the 2nd. Today's June 2nd. So yeah. Don't know anything new happening. Don't know anything I can contribute to the chase aside from what I've been up to and cool stuff that's been going on with me. I'm sad that Susie stopped going live and doing her segment. Susie, why'd you stop doing that? We loved your segments. We want your segments back. My hair is like, I don't know what I did with my hair today. Whatever. I might just take it down and just go to bed and pick like pink pajamas. I don't know. I'm like, I want to go out, but then I'm also super lazy and just want to like, I started this new show on Netflix called Fake Profile, and it's like a telenovela, but they have the English translations or whatever. And it's about a girl who meets this guy on a dating app, right? And they're like together for 4 months. And then all of a sudden he just ghosts her. Like she lives in LA and they're like, they have the perfect relationship. He's a dream guy. He's a millionaire surgeon, all this fun stuff, right? And then one day he just ghosts her. And then she's like, well, I know all the information that he shared with me, so I'm just going to go visit him, which was in like Cartagena, and which is Colombia. So she goes there and then she finds out he's lying. He was pretending to be someone else. He's married and he has a family. So what does she do to get even? She hires a fake husband who's her driver and then rents out the house next door to him to basically ruin his life. And I'm like, wow, this is such a fascinating TV show. I can't stop watching it. So I was like binging that for a while, probably binge more episodes later. It's kind of good. It's just really funny. Yeah, I don't think there's literally anything. I saw Christy and Mike are going to upload a video a day, which I think is pretty cool. I don't know what they're going to upload videos about, but that's a cool idea. 30 videos in a month. I think everyone's just like pretty much hankering down for summer, traveling. I mean, I heard Huli was traveling. I know Gigi is busy with her family and doing fun stuff. Like everyone's traveling. I think it's great. I just traveled. I might travel again. I want to see Ashley. I was so bummed out I couldn't see her when I was in Arizona because we were supposed to be like Parker / Catherine's Landing area, and she was like I think 3 something hours away driving. So it was kind of pointless to drive out there because it took us 3 to 4 hours just to get to Arizona, like from where we were over, LA area, and then driving to Catherine's Landing, it was like 3 or 4 hours. So maybe next time. I know Bernice said that we could come back again. Her family's going to do something again in July. And I'm like really excited and my eyeball. I'm really excited and looking forward to that because, 4th of July is probably going to be pretty hard on me, even though I'm not sad anymore and I've gotten over it for the most part. But like 4th of July and Big Bear, that was my thing. That was like what I loved. So I don't get to do that anymore. So going to the river, which is funny, it's what I always wanted to do when we were there. I always used to be like, why don't we go to Havasu? Why don't we go to Arizona? Why don't we go to Nevada? Like, it'd be so much more fun. And now I'm going. So yeah, just interesting how life changes and stuff. But yeah, it's Friday. It's 8:34 p.m. And yeah, I don't know. Because all my girlies, I know Molly's not drinking right now. She's just being zen and chill. Bernice is cleaning her house because her friend's moving in tomorrow. Heather, who used to come on all the time, she just had a baby. So she temporarily moved to her mom's because the new place that they're moving into is getting all fixed up. So she's been really busy. I saw Kendra. I think I shared this with you guys like last week or something. I saw her, but now she just went back to work. So she's been really busy. I'm sure if I called her, I probably could go over and hang out and see her. But I mean, it's not the same anymore. Maybe I'll hit her up tomorrow, or I don't know. Maybe I'll just go to the gym. I don't know. Maybe I'll wash my face and go to the damn gym. But it's Friday. I have a lot of energy. I got really good sleep. Been going down those fun rabbit holes as per usual, but I don't think I have anything really to attribute to what's been happening. Because, like, for one, I don't even know what the hell has been happening. Like, I don't even watch Who Goes Live anymore. Like, I think Kiwi goes live, which I think is cool, but I haven't had a chance to watch any of that. Like, do you guys know what's going on right now? I sure as heck don't. It's been kind of good though. Like, just to step away from all this and just be in your own world and your own bubble. Oh, it's been great. So, Jesus, that scared me. Yeah. Anyways, also I made some delicious poor man's pasta today because it's like one of my favorites. So I did that with some King's Hawaiian garlic bread. Oh my God, it was so good. So I might make more of that later, like heat it up and just watch my show because really, you guys, there's nothing going on. And it's kind of good. It's kind of good to say that there's nothing going on. Um, like, yeah, I'm literally sitting here thinking, and there's nothing. I mean, I talk to Ben and Ashley all the time, and I talk to Christy, but everyone's just pretty much doing their own thing, chilling, vibing, whatever. And so I guess we'll wait it out and see if there's something that happens the next few days. I don't know. But other than that, that's all I've really got to say. I'm sure I'll come across another rabbit hole eventually and bring you guys into it. Until then, that's it. Just give me a quick update. I hope everyone has a great weekend and I'll talk to you later. Bye.